Okay, so here are your most essential smokes for Inferno, Matchmaking 64 tick. Let's start quickly with second middle to long. You get yourself into this corner, jump throw, aim there, lands here, closes the gap perfectly. The same smoke, but if you're in a balcony, just a bit to the right of their antennas, jump throw, slightly differently, but it is exactly the same. MOTO.
Throwing smoke.
Smoke for short to block pit and block those two unknown positions, potentially even three. Combined with the MOTO smoke, you can quickly get to the side. Again, just come to this pipe, aim slightly to the left of this flower pot, you go. That's it. One smoke for a library, this time from the top part of this, not for library, from MOTO, default smoke. Then from these barrels, jump throw, that's a MOTO, fast MOTO smoke. And the other one is for library. Aim between those chimney and the wall, lands there, blocks it. The same smoke for library, just put yourself very close to this door. Once you see the crown fully, aim at the crown, in the middle of the crown, jump throw, exactly the same story. Same type of smoke. From here, from those vines. Just a smoke in the general direction of long, to get rid of long basically. It's definitely this one. Aim at this little pillar, supportive beam, then it bounces and it booms all inside basically. Couple smokes from here. The bench, and then this metal beam right in the middle of it. Jump throw. It's gonna close pit for you, so you can push fast and not worry about the pit angle. One similar smoke as from the second middle to get rid of the sort of middle position and pit position a bit like this, so you can push more easily. Nobody can see you from this angles, so make sure that you remember your lineups. You're gonna aim at the middle, because yeah, this also works, I guess. So. One more smoke for long from the corner. 1, 2, 3, flower pot.
Throwing smoke.
Just an easy throw. One smoke for AFTERPLANT. For MOTO. You get yourself stuck into the pit. Aim at this thing. And then jump throw.
Throwing smoke.
Lands and clears, lands perfectly in the middle. Removes all the vision from cities. Okay, now B-side. You can experiment with the quick smoke towards just default. That's the ideal smoke that you want to learn how to throw. You just get yourself stuck on the barrels just slightly. Aim just a little bit lower from the middle of this chimney, and this is your aim. Slight step and then throw. Sometimes it lands perfectly, sometimes it doesn't. You need to train a couple times, but this is the fastest way to do it on 64 tick. So yeah, I hope it helps. then a couple smokes to get control of banana.
Smoking.
Stack yourself into the corner, aim at this angle. Top banana is yours, or at the top of this thing. But from here, from this position, you can also aim at this corner, and there's gonna be slightly different smoke that will land here, and it will block people. So you can also sort of check the close corner without worrying about sort of the guy playing here, although he can see you, so you need to be careful about it as well. Obviously, we need to know about logs to coffins. This is your lineup, and you go up to form sort of 90-degree angle.
Smoking.
But you need to be worried about this position. And it lands on coffins, smokes everything, you can't play there, there is no real gap there, nothing really. So yeah, that's that. Another one, obviously doorbell, just a bit off to the chimney upper, so it doesn't sort of bounce on this thing or on this thing. Lands here, smokes it perfectly, just your standard execution, everybody should know it obviously. Could be slightly different variation if you're already close here, you can basically do the same smoke, just a little bit to your left, and then it will sort of bounce in the same way if you don't want to step back. One last variation on the smoke in city, on this execute, is a deep city smoke. What you want to do is aim yourself straight here, and then find this corner and go a bit up from there, and then jump throw. What it will do is put very deep city smoke, so no rotation can kill you, can do anything, no angles here, no angles there. The only angle you need to worry about is this boost, because it will create sort of one way for a person. So if you're gonna use that smoke, what you want to do is when you're like pre-firing this person, you want to just pre-fire that position as well, just to check it as well, just in case. And then obviously you can rush, you can retake, you can take all of it, very very easy. And one more smoke, if you're already very close here, you don't want to go back all the way and waste your precious sort of time. Get yourself close to this wall, and your aim should be, this is your aim, and you should kind of aim something in this area like this. Jump throw. Gonna bounce, gonna close the coffins as well. Just practice a little bit the lineup, because it's obviously like on the move and it's not super precise, so you want to kind of know where exactly you're kind of aiming and how exactly it bounces, so it doesn't bounce inside of the fountain, but otherwise it blocks the coffins and it removes all the visibility. So yeah, I hope it helps. Okay, and now let's quickly talk about city smokes. I'm gonna show you 3 fast smokes towards middle, depending on where sort of you spawned. So one, you tuck yourself into this corner right here, you find this little arch here, you aim there, you jump throw. Your smoke lands pretty deep, not as shallow as usually how people throw it, but if you will do it all the time, I will show you the benefits. The second one is from this angle, if you spawn somewhere here. From here, you tuck yourself, you find this little corner of this metal beam, you throw, it lands into the same position. The last one is from here, from this angle. You want to find this little removed paint already, and then you jump throw. And it's the same way. The good thing about it is that all your smokes are gonna be sort of landing a bit deeper, and if you will condition your opponents for the smokes, you can do one really cool thing next time. Another smoke. This one is for deep peak middle. This is the same lineup, but you wanna aim a bit higher, like here, like so. You jump throw it, and it lands slightly deeper. and people from here, from your opponents, they might not notice anything different, but what it can allow you to do is to pick second middle, and if you've got op, you got a free kill. Also, you have visibility towards the the barrels. So if you conditioned your opponents that you throw in deeper smokes all the time, at some rounds you can just easily pick middle or maybe even pick logs, and nobody will suspect, oh, it's another smoke into the middle, but in fact it's a one-way. Then for B side, you tuck yourself into this corner, you find this window, you find this little piece of bricks, right? You aim straight angle as well. Jump through. Just come into this corner. Your lineup is this window. From this window position, go right in the middle of this sky. Jump throw. It's gonna bounce from the roof, and then it's gonna land perfectly in the middle, removing absolutely all the gaps. There is no gaps there whatsoever. From this broom position, aim between the roofs. Jump through. Tuck yourself into this corner. There's a little bit of a corner here. Aim at this metal bar. Start running and throw when you don't see the chimney anymore, okay?
Deploying smoke shield.
That's how it should land.
Smoking.
Very easy. Bounces a couple times, but the bounces are pretty much spot on all the time. And what it can do to you, not only it can support your teammates obviously with the rotation, not with the rotation, but to stop the tease. This can be a good smoke for you if you are retaking A side. So you throw the smoke, you're running, it's still in flight. You need to be careful to not peek right into it. You need to hear it blooms, because otherwise somebody can snipe you from there. But if you can hear it blooms, nobody can snipe you from this position because it is all smoked. So if somebody's playing here, you can even basically just sit here and defuse, because nobody will be able to see you even from the apps. Nobody can see you from here whatsoever. So if you can just like tuck yourself, if the bomb is not super wide open, if it's closer slightly to your left, you can just sit here and defuse. Nobody will be able to see you from there. So it's a very good smoke for a retake as well, not only to support your teammate. And the last smoke, also kind of gimmicky, but can be useful sometimes. You see that pillar behind, wooden pillar, and this support beam on the well. Line them together, aim at this beam, at this metal rod, start running, jump through. It's gonna bounce on the roof and it's gonna land on the balcony. So if you think that somebody might rush balcony and maybe somebody got info here or something like that, you can support your teammates with this kind of smoke if you still have it on B side, in case they're doing some stuff very fast on A. So just like that. This one is kind of more gimmicky and maybe less useful than the other one, but it's quite easy. Jump throw. This one is definitely very, very useful, so you should be able to incorporate it into your games, that's for sure. And especially for retakes, because again, nobody can see you from there. Even if they jump on top of the barrels, they can't really see you from here. And they can't see you from there, they can only just spam basically. Okay, that's it. These are the most important smokes for matchmaking 64 tick on Inferno, both on the attack and also on the defense. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. There's gonna be more guides like this. So thanks for watching, share it with your friends, with your teammates, learn more smokes, and I hope you have good games. GG. Have a nice one, and see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.